I'll let you go first because I still need to get
No.
my bearings on them.
What's the topic, by the way?
It's a casual debate between GT Goku and no, not GT Goku, the Ultimate Tenkaichi Hero and Rimuru Tempest.
Okay.
It's casual. This is not the tournament debate. I feel like I need to make that
I
clear
mean, it
before I get
can
my
be a
shit.
debate outside the tournament instead of a casual one. What's with the silence?
You wanted silence so y'all could debate. Get to it.
Yeah, get to it.
All right, my friend, get to it.
I already said I'd rather you go first.
All right.
Y'all boys scary.
So, the Ultimate Tenkaichi Hero in Super Saiyan scales to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And Gogeta obviously is max power of Goku and max power of Vegeta multiply added together multiplied by 100. At least that's the multiplier that for fusion that we'll be doing here.
Hey, by the way, which version of Gogeta?
Super Saiyan 4 from GT.
Post
Okay.
So this Gogeta is also and for reference, base Goku at this point is baseline universal. So that's already a lot stronger, I'd say. Well, it's actually max power of Goku times two because they have to be at equal power. So it's 200 times universal from there. And then we need to add the 81 billion times multiplier from Super Saiyan 4.
Why is it an 81 billion multiplier?
Raza can explain that because I don't remember the exact multiplier scaling.
Yeah, I can take care of this if you allow it.
I'll allow it because I just don't know how to explain it very well.
Okay. So, Super Saiyan 1 is 8 times weaker than Super Saiyan 4, or Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 1 Baby packed up Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then went Super Saiyan 3 himself. The way he did it, he'd have to be at least 2 times stronger. So, Baby then goes Super Saiyan 3, then Goku gets his Golden Zaru, and then he packs up Baby Vegeta the same way. Baby Vegeta was already 16 times stronger than Goku, and Goku in his Golden Ape form is twice as strong as Baby, meaning his Super Saiyan Golden Ape form would be about 32 times stronger than his Super Saiyan 3 form, for a total of 12,800. And then Baby stacks that form on top of Super Saiyan 3 as well as 1,000 times power boost from his Brutes Waves, for a total of about 5 billion. And since
Wait, hold
Baby...
on. 13,200 times what?
Now I'm trying to say the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier. It's 200 times 81 billion.
Now you're not even saying it's 81 billion.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So Baby gets that form for his own boost being about 5 billion. And because...
Wait, like, how does it get there? Like, it goes from 13,200 to what?
12,800. That's the boost for a basic Golden Ape. But Baby gets
And I
that...
said it was 32 times Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is 400 times. 32
Yeah.
times 400 is 13,200.
That's not what he said.
That's 32 times 400 is 12,800.
Dude, I literally Googled it. It's 13,200.
32 times 400.
Yes, 32 times 400 is 12,800.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
That's the Golden Ape boost that Goku gets. But Baby gets that boost, plus the Super Saiyan 3 boost, plus an extra 1,000 times from his Brutes Waves. Alright? So Baby's boost... Baby's boost is 5,120,000,000. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku is equal to Golden Ape Super Saiyan 3 Baby with 1,000 times amp. And since Baby's 16 times stronger than Goku, for Goku to pull this off, he would have to have an 81 billion times amp in Super Saiyan 4. To be exact, 81,920,000,000. But I say 82 billion for sake of ease. Alright.
And then the Ultimate Tenkaichi hero beats that Gogeta. Wait, what?
You forgot the Dragon Fist in the Chain State?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. So how much is the Dragon Fist multiplier again?
About 19 sextillion.
And that's due to being
44 times stronger than Super Saiyan 4. And then
right.
stack it with Super Saiyan 4.
Because it's used in Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Wait, it's only 44 times Super Saiyan 4, then how's it like that high ass multiplier that you said earlier?
Alright.
44 times the multiplier of Super Saiyan.
Yeah. That's only 44 times the most 400.
Let me fix that. The
Which is
Dragon
like something around 40,000, not something sextillion like you said.
Fist, look, Dragon Fist alone without being in Super Saiyan 4 is a 3 trillion times boost. But in Super Saiyan 4 it's 19 sextillion. But you also forgot to add full power Super Saiyan 4, which is 400 times the normal form.
Due to being
Stronger than
4 times stronger than the Revenge Death Ball. So you multiply that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta by what was it, 400 times?
For the
And
Revenge Death Ball, yeah.
for full power. And then by 19 sextillion times for the Dragon Fist. And then on top of that, you got to add Change State, which is the state that Goku is in at the end of GT, which puts his base form at roughly around Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta level. And that Goku is the one that fuses into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Which then leads to
the one that leads to Super Saiyan Ultimate Tenkaichi hero packing up.
Yeah, the Super Saiyan Ultimate Tenkaichi hero packs him up, and I believe that one has access to Super Saiyan 3.
Nah, he only has access to Super Saiyan 1.
Oh, my bad. And Raza, do you mind doing the quick math on that for the change state? Just all those things stacking, because I don't have access to a powerful enough calculator at the moment.
Okay, Dragon Fist plus Super Saiyan 4 is 19 sextillion.
And then you multiply that by 400 for Super Full Power Saiyan 4.
Yep, and
It's a
then
ridiculous name.
And then you square it.
Because you're
stacking them together.
Yeah. Because and then the yeah. So that comes out to
Now I'm squaring it.
really fucking big number. I can tell you that much.
Oh, unbelievably big.
Got anything else?
We're not done yet.
I could tell.
Alright, I'll get a scientific notation converter to give you the full multiplier of just Goku.
That needs to fuse into Gogeta again.
Yeah.
Go Super Saiyan 4 again. And that's who gets packed up. And I don't even know if that's the best scaling.
You don't even know if that's a what scaling?
Alright.
I don't even know if that's the best scaling for the Ultimate Tenkaichi hero.
Okay, bro.
No, probably not.
The real number is out of range of the calculator I'm using. The order of magnitude is 45 plus.
What's that mean?
Meaning the amount of zeros it has is 45 times 3.
So then 135.
Yeah, 135 zeros.
And then what's the number that isn't in zeros?
No, I'm saying like it would be a 1, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 followed by 135 zeros is the multiplier for change state Super Saiyan 4. And then you add that shit times 100.
Add that shit to itself and then multiply it by 100. Because
Yep.
it's a fusion.
So yeah, 2 and 100. That would be 200 followed by 135 zeros. That's how strong Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is compared to Universal.
And then Super Saiyan Ultimate Tenkaichi Hero packs him up.
He can
And
do
then
that.
it's possible in base form, however, canonically it happens in Super Saiyan.
Actually, the form used isn't canon. It's just said that he does and shown.
Yeah. So by that logic, are we gonna have to multiply it by 50?
You can if you want to.
I think that'd be overkill, especially since should we include the Ultimate Shenron feat or no?
We can include Ultimate Shenron. Alright.
So if I remember correctly, the only thing that Ultimate Shenron can't do is undo a wish made on the Dragon Balls used to summon it.
Basically, he can't undo his own power.
But other than that, supposedly,
He's omnipotent.
but that's also kind of featless in and of itself. Omnipotent doesn't.
You don't admit weakness in a debate, dude.
Isn't
What?
that contradicted by there being multiple dragons stronger than him?
No, Ultimate Shenron's the strongest dragon.
In
I thought Super
GT.
Saiyan was the strongest dragon.
Super Shenron isn't canon to GT, and we don't know how they'd scale to each other because one does not exist in the same continuity as the other.
Even then, they do the same shit.
Yeah. It's just that Super Shenron can do anything, including undo his own wishes.
He's never done
Supposedly.
that. His barrier is not being able to understand any language other than the divine tongue.
So yeah. But either way,
And
Super Shenron is irrelevant to this debate.
Yeah. And Ultimate Shenron's wish was amplified by Omega Shenron.
But it's notable that that happened. However, it's not a super solid scale. And I
We got
think
anything
that's
else?
it. I think that's it. Wait, what?
I'll just go over the final bit. So, final scale, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 200 followed by 135 zeros times Universal. And Ultimate Tenkaichi Zero packed him up.
So that's at least like a 2 times multiplier on top of that for
So,
domination multiplier.
400 with 135 zeros following.
Yeah.
With Hack's negation.
Oh yeah, because the change state doesn't let any attack near.
Yeah.
What effect of Hack's negation?
Change state has the hacks of not letting attacks touch you, but he just said fuck that and touched him anyway.
Hey yo.
You know what I mean.
I know.
And Gogeta has wish granting hacks because of Goku.
Oh yeah, basically after the 100-year time skip at the end of GT, we finally see Goku as an adult again, and he's able to grant wishes because there's no other explanation for the events that happen in Dragon Ball GT: A Hero's Legacy other than it was Goku granting a wish to save some people.
So yeah, that's about where he scales.
And there's also other support for the wish hack negation through beating Ultimate Shenron, who also grants wishes.
What degree of hacks negation?
He just negated wish hacks and no damage hacks.
What do you mean by negated no damage hacks? Like
Okay.
durability
Basically,
negation?
I
Gogeta had
guess.
that.
What?
Gogeta, you go.
Alright. Gogeta had the hacks that nothing could damage him, like no attacks would get near him. And Ultimate Tenkaichi Zero said fuck that and hurt him anyway. Knocked his ass out too.
What degree of the hacks that Gogeta had?
I mean, they were able to just casually tank abilities from Ultimate Shenron from Easy Long.
Omega Shenron.
Yeah, so that pretty fucking good.
I mean, where is he scale?
Several billion times universal.
Okay.
Because he scales in between Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's not clear where, but he packed up Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but got
And
packed up by Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh
And
yeah, he also
survived
packed up Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and
Yeah.
Vegeta.
And he survived the Super Saiyan 4 Ryukin.
The Dragon Fist. So he should be somewhere in the in between Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
So,
It's hard to say exactly where.
septillions of times universal.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't that just durability?
No, he actually outscales his strength too.
No, I mean like the hacks thing, like where no one could touch him. Isn't that just his durability? Because he was the strongest before the Ultimate Tenkaichi Budokai guy.
Yeah, he
Well,
has
I
no hit hacks is a durability thing, yeah. But it's the durability hacks.
I mean, so
eh,
don't they just have to be stronger
No.
to negate it?
Because
it's iffy on that. Some people take it as in Dragon Ball you can negate hacks with power, others don't, because both times that it's happened have been kind of iffy. For example, in DBS, when it happens, it's stated specifically by Whis that his time powers work best on someone equal or below him. And in Z, there's a heavy argument that you can use due to the Patara's magical nature. That's why Vegito getting turned into candy didn't stop him.
and it's also just implied as stronger than Boo, Candy Beam doesn't work.
I mean, the
But
candy beam
once
still worked. It just he was still able to move.
yeah, that's what I mean.
As in
So
yeah.
I mean,
so
isn't
it's
all their power
either
based on ki? And
Yeah.
so, like, the more ki you have, doesn't that mean like the resistance you have to other ki-based abilities would be higher? So it does make sense.
And Change State Goku is still weaker than Easy Long.
seeing as he needed the super spirit bomb to actually kill him.
Yeah.
What do you mean by super spirit bomb?
It's how he
So
killed
this-
Easy Long. He gathered chi from across the universe.
Okay.
And as we have
So is that
seen
all?
and we've seen with Ultimate Tenkaichi, he can stack Super Saiyan 4 on top of Change State. But yeah, that's all. Is that all, Skull?
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, like, before I start, do you want to add anything else, like hacks or something?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Like, his only hacks has been shown to be hacks negation through raw power.
Basically, he gets really strong and says, fuck your hacks.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because of Super 17 versus the Super 17 fight?
No.
Ultimate Tenkaichi never fights Super 17.
Oh, I think. Are you talking about GT?
Yeah.
Ultimate Tenkaichi is in GT's timeline. Because Ultimate Tenkaichi packed up Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, and Omega Shenron.
And Ultimate Shenron.
Somewhat of a unrelated but also related at the same time question: is hacks negation a hacks?
Arguably.
Yeah. It depends
And
on
like,
the
if it isn't a
version.
hack, then what else would it be?
I mean, it's shown it's through his raw power that he's just so much stronger that their hacks doesn't do shit.
Yeah. And that seems to be the case in Dragon Ball, at least with their characters in general. As long as you're stronger than someone, your hacks is going to work. Though I don't know how that would be, how verse equalization would deal with that.
So we can just classify it as a hacks. His hacks is negating hacks. And he scales above a couple of characters who have been stated to be omnipotent.
I mean, like, that's kind of contradictory. I wouldn't really.
I mean, like, he scales above Buhan, who was stated to be omnipotent.
I mean, he said that
And
himself.
yeah. And we know that he was kind of influenced by Ultimate Gohan's more cocky personality at the time, anyways. And thinking he had just absorbed the person that was beating the shit out of him. Yeah.
Alright, but that's all we got for Ultimate Tenkaichi's hero.
What about his speed?
Oh, his speed? Oh, above inaccessible.
So immeasurable?
Yeah.
Then why did you just say immeasurable?
I couldn't think of the word. So yeah, immeasurable speed and a fuck ton times universal.
I mean, can't you just say countless?
Yeah.
Since you can't count it, it would work.
Yeah, but I prefer fuck ton.
Well,
Yeah, because that sounds
I know
mildly
that.
funnier.
Yeah. It's monochrome. It's a little bit funnier.
So do I start now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So basically, like at the end of the web novel, Rimmer gains energy to recreate all worlds in his verse. Like, it's a hard thing to calculate since there's an uncountable
A
number of
lot.
other worlders in his verse. Like, they come from other worlds. Yeah. Like, basically, you could recreate all of them, like, tens of thousands of times, so at minimum, like, 20,001 times. Like, that's not really the main point. The main point is the imaginary space, which is stated to be infinite, which is able to contain all those universes. So it's called a multiplus.
Wait on. An infinite construct can hold all those universes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and those
Dragon Ball.
universes are infinitely expanding. So it's a higher level of infinity, and the only higher level, which would be scaling to multiplus.
Well, infinitely expanding and
Oh yeah, shit,
infinite,
we forgot.
while not being mutually exclusive, also are not are also not one and the same. Infinitely expanding and infinite, while they can coexist, they don't inherently mean like one means the other.
Not to mention, Dragon Ball's macrocosm, it holds at least 3 infinities. 3 infinite
And
infinity.
I believe I can send the scan if you want.
I mean, Dragon Ball's macrocosm, isn't it finite?
Nope.
Like when the diagram of all the 12 universes are shown, like aren't they all the set size?
They're not literally set. Heaven and the mortal realm are shown to be infinite and stated to be, and hell has infinite layers.
The model is more there for visual representation than to be taken literally.
Yeah, it's not a literal example of its size.
It's like how there's an observable universe and then there's the actual size of the universe.
Yeah.
Similar concept here.
And yeah, heaven alone scales to the infinity thing you mentioned.
What?
The sphere holding the infinite universes, hell alone scales to that.
As does heaven. feel like we should have mentioned that in our own
We
section.
really,
'cause
really, really, really
that
should
that
have.
feels
We
kind
are bad.
that feels
We are
kind of
bad.
ratty. We should
It's very
probably
ratty.
say
We are bad.
that
We are
feels
bad.
wrong.
Skull, we are bad at this.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Doge took another hit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Uh, referencing cryptocurrency. Now I have even less money.
That's why I keep all my money that I can in cold hard cash. Too bad I don't have any.
And that shit changed in value too. I'm gonna start buying BCC at this point.
Anyways, Animefan, your scale.
Hold on, I'm checking my scans because like I have close to 100 for the web novel.
Skull, we have both got to get better at this.
Yeah, we really need to stop wasting so much time fighting with each other.
And we ratted the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I feel like we should send a scan just because that feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. We gotta make better arguments.
And remember every point.
Yeah, and we gotta
I
stop.
mean, there's a
jumping
lot of
around.
points to remember.
Yeah, and we gotta stop jumping around like that. Like Kentai and Jay have been getting on my ass for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But fuck, these problems go equal for you, dude.
Hey,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
two? Oh, I might like be quiet for a little because like my phone's at 1%. Hold on a bit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right.
Ah, goddamn.
Aodar. Didn't you bitch at me for calc stacking once?
What?
Dar, didn't you bitch at me for calc stacking my Super Saiyan 4 thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to bitch about that.
Why?
Alright, because the original one, which quote unquote calc stacked, was for just Golden Ape. And then I gave that to Baby, who is also 16 times stronger than Goku. That calc stack is justifiable.
I don't care. I don't really like talk stacking.
Hey Skull, do you think that calc stack is justifiable?
I mean, I don't see why not. If he's already 16 times, then he gets that form. That'll be multiplying the multiplied state. So you just multiply the multipliers.
Yeah, exactly. Baby's Golden Ape form is a fuck ton stronger than Goku's was. He overloaded himself with ki to the point that his fucking eyes glowed. Hey Skull,
Yep.
super manga or anime?
Super manga or anime? If we're talking overall, the manga, but the anime has some better peaks for me.
Alright, do you think the anime would overall be better if they followed Toyotaro's manga?
Well, I mean, I think it's hard to say. I definitely think I hope they follow more of his cues. Like I want to see Goku Rengoku when the Super anime returns. And I want to see him get bloody and shit because I miss the days when battle damage actually looked more than like a couple scuffs. When you could actually feel how damaged, when you could actually like see how damaged they actually were.
And they made Goku way too fucking stupid in the anime.
Yeah. I do think I've actually found a few theories that explain that pretty well,
Brain
as well
damage.
as just actually kind more like the brain damage being slowly undone. It's mostly geared around his actions in the Cell Saga and how he was thinking more like a Saiyan at that point than a human, even though he was raised like a human.
I mean, you can pretty much get rid of any brain damage argument by saying that Goku always gets healed after he gets his shit kicked in.
Yeah.
Like
Well, we've
fucking
seen that we've seen that sensu beans don't heal chronic injuries in life or scars. For example, Vegeta's always getting his left arm hurt. And I think Yamcha's eaten a sensu bean before and it didn't get rid of his scars.
I mean, it's understandable why they don't get rid of scars because they already exist. They're a part of your body.
And I think the brain damage is kind of a similar thing.
Hey, the reason Yamcha's scars don't get healed is because he's had them for years. If he took his sensu bean like right after he got those injuries, they would have healed.
Yeah. Well, it's also that Goku had that brain damage for years before he had his first sensu bean.
I mean, he never
And I
had
think between the sensu beans and going Super Saiyan, that kind of started the trend of him becoming more and more Saiyan-like. Till in the Cell Saga,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
we hear you now.
Yeah, like I tried turning my phone right back on after it died, but it was at 0%, and because I opened up Discord, it died a second time. So I had to wait till it got to 1%, so it took a lot. Yeah,
Shit,
basically, do y'all know what non-existent physiology is?
No.
No, I don't. I don't believe I do.
Like, basically, it means you don't exist.
Okay.
Like, it's a type of hacks. And, like his main power, other than his hacks, well, it's kind of another one of his hacks. But basically, he's able to produce and absorb and manipulate the energy of nothingness, and is able to inject it into his body. And basically, that makes him have NEP.
Ah, shit.
Wait,
So basically, since your character can't affect that, like, should be an incon.
can you say how much of an amp it is?
It's not an amp, it's a hacks.
Yeah,
That's
like
where
how,
it doesn't exist. So you
so
can't, like, touch it or anything.
You can't overpower that, I don't think, because overpowering kind of requires you to hit them at all.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean, take it as this, like, NEP would be 0. Powering up would be, like, a higher value number, but it wouldn't be the same value as 0, so it wouldn't be able to affect 0. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Because we have no evidence that just powering up can make you hit things that don't exist. In fact, I think there's evidence of the opposite.
actually, there
Because
is.
only Hakai was able to harm Ghost.
I mean, ghosts don't really have NEP. They're just non-physical and spiritual in nature. That's not NEP.
Yeah, like you can kill ghosts in Dragon Ball pretty well. Like Kid
Like,
Yeah.
Buu
ghosts, like, have souls. They are souls. Those exist.
you
That's
can
not
kill
NEP.
souls in Dragon Ball.
Dude, I don't think there's any way we're getting out of this just because the Ultimate Tenkaichi hero just can't touch him, or
Actually,
literally. No, I don't think this hacks negation. I don't think his hacks negation is going to work in this case
And it'd kind of be a no-lens policy to say it does.
because we've never seen it do anything like that. Because all the hacks that have been overcome have been physical in some way.
he also negated Janemba's reality warping hacks. No payment.
Reality exists.
Yeah,
But does it really though? Does it?
it does.
It kind of does.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't bring up meta arguing with me. I'll kill you.
please do.
I would
Oh
if I
my
had the
god.
chance.
I think we're gonna have, but
Basically, both parties have agreed it's an incon.
yeah, this is incon.
His hacks negation is his best shot.
And it
But
still
I
doesn't
just
work.
it doesn't work in this case, Raza. Think
I
about it
know.
like this. You
I mean,
can't
even if,
punch something that doesn't exist.
I
You
mean,
can punch something that's not physical if you can maybe punch something that's not physical if you try hard enough and you
even
have the right
without
hack.
Nep, can your character affect things that are imaginary?
Give me a second. Wait a minute, dude. Wish hacks.
Oh shit, yeah, he does have wish hack.
No, he overcame wish hacks. Like he's stronger than it.
Oh yeah. He overcame wish hacks, but
And wish
yeah.
hacks is literally the ability to do whatever the fuck you want.
That's kind of Nomad's fallacy.
True.
It's a no limits fallacy.
Yeah.
And plus, that just means that he can overpower individuals that have it, not that he
Yeah,
actually.
still no feats of affecting Nep.
If anything, it would be easier to use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because we have evidence that he should be able to. And it'd just be a 1/2. But since this has been
That's
Ultimate
another thing, though.
Tenkaichi here,
Do you
what?
think negative energy exists? Do you think?
Negative energy?
Yeah, like Omega
Huh.
Shenron. Negative energy. Do you think that exists? You think it's physical?
Negative energy and non-existence are two different things.
Do you think negative energy exists? Because if it doesn't exist, then we have scaling for that.
Negative energy does exist. It even exists in real life. Have you ever heard of dark matter?
Yeah, I've heard of dark matter.
So
But
yeah,
it's matter,
basically it
right?
does exist, so it doesn't matter.
It's matter, not energy.
Yes,
But
exactly. It literally has matter. So what you're trying to say,
wait a minute.
it
Yeah,
won't work.
but the negative energy ball isn't dark matter. They're
Wait,
not the
hold on.
same thing.
No, it's an example.
Wait, Omega Shenron is the living personification of the concept of negative or dark energy.
Dark energy and negative energy and non-existence are three completely different things.
Okay, but he's the concept of those things, and the Ultimate Tenkaichi Hero killed him.
Okay, so
Outer
concepts and non-existence still aren't the same thing.
He killed a concept.
Okay, so that's just conceptual manipulation.
Then he'd manipulate the concept of nothingness.
No, he can't. We've already been over the three different things.
I'm just fucking around.
I know.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So,
This
SkullKroncher, it's an incon.
Yeah. If we had just used Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I could definitely get that. I could argue definitely that the wish hacks there could negate imaginaries and the Nep, but not Ultimate
No
Tenkaichi
feats.
Hero because he doesn't have that.
No feats.
Well, the thing is, the thing with the Dragon Balls is that as long as unless it's something like unless it's something like Ultimate Shenron or Super Shenron, as long as your power is greater, as long as the power of the person powering the Dragon Balls is greater than your opponent, the wish can go through. Unless
and
it's something specific like Turunga not being able to revive multiple people, or whatchamacallit, Shenron not being able to revive multiple people who've been dead for over a year. Those are special things that can't be done. However, things like
we actually know the limit for powers in this. If you have a power level of about equal to Kamikolo in the Android arc, you can create an omnipotent dragon that can do anything. Because that's how strong the Nameless Namekian was.
actually, you can argue that it was Nail on Namek. So a power level of about 1,000,000. Because not Nail, Piccolo fused with Nail. Because that was roughly the same boost of multiplier as
Shit, you're
Kami and
right.
Piccolo's fusion.
Yeah, you'd only need a power level of 1,000,000 to create a dragon strong enough, and Goku is basically the guardian of Shenron by the end.
He's basically because Shenron's original creator and its previous guardian are dead by the time of the 100-year time skip, we can assume that Goku is the one powering the dragon, powering the wishes,
Meaning
because
he would have
otherwise
omnipotent
wishes wouldn't work,
and the Dragon Balls would be stone.
which they aren't.
And it's stated that everyone who was alive during the Grand Tour except for Pan is dead.
Which would include Dende. However, all of this
It doesn't matter.
is pure speculation because we aren't using that.
Yeah. But we could definitely say that GT Goku practically has omnipotent wish hacks.
Which is fucking insane, bro.
And he can
Anyways.
even do that crazy shit with one Dragon Ball instead of all 7.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's arguable that he doesn't even need them because Goku wasn't the one that had the dragon.
Oh my
It
god,
was
why
his
are y'all talking
great
about
grand.
this? Get to the fucking point. We don't fucking
Oh, we
care.
already.
Wait.
We
no, we
already
already
got
did.
to the point. We already
Like, we
decided.
resolved the debate. It was an income.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah, we agreed on
fucking-
Incon.
Okay,
You did that like
y'all
5 minutes ago,
are ass.
dumbass.
Y'all